What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As y'all can see, we've got a slightly different backdrop for today's video. We're not on the bank of a lake or the bank of a river or standing on the deck of the boat. We're actually out here in the woods today. But yeah, I'm bringing you out here to the hunting spot today. We're coming out to check the game cameras and to replenish the yellow acorns. By yellow acorns, some of y'all know what I'm talking about the corn. And these deer out here, actually, they enjoy this apple flavored corn right here. They like that stuff. They like it a whole lot better than just regular old corn. But we're gonna get these game cameras checked, get the corn feeders filled back up. I'm gonna show y'all the blinds that I'm hunting out of, the area that I'm gonna be hunting out of this year. It's gonna be the first year hunting this spot right here. Kind of got a late jump to actually getting everything set up, so didn't build any shooting houses or anything. Yeah, it's kind of just threw up some little temporary ground blinds just to get the hunting season this year done with. We're gonna hunt out of them this year, and then maybe next year, maybe look at doing something more permanent. I'm gonna show those to y'all too. All right, but before we do get to rolling, if y'all are enjoying the content that I've been putting out, make sure to smash that like button. Also, if you'd please consider subscribing to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see more of these outdoors type videos, I mean, obviously you don't know yet, but once we get on into this video, if you enjoy it and you want to see more of this out of me, let me know down in the comments. We'll see y'all up there at the hunting site. Right, there's our little stick bridge that we used to cross this little ditch right here. Ain't much, but it gets the job done. All right, y'all, let's get on back here. But yeah, like I was saying up there, I just got a couple little blinds put up this year. Like I said, we just got a late start, starting to actually get everything set up out here this year. And really, I didn't want to start trying to build a shooting house or something this late in the year and wind up disturbing it too much. But I actually just got a roll of this fabric from Walmart, wrapped it around just a few trees that had enough space in between them for me to set a couple chairs up. Just took me a stapler, just stapled it around each of these trees. And back here on the back, I just stapled it right here up to this top point. Where all you gotta do is lift up that flap right there. Just go on in here. Just got me a couple boards. Just screwed right here to these trees to give me something to prop the gun up on. And got us a hole cut for looking out. Yeah, I just found a spot where a few different deer trails run together where it's a pretty active spot. Set my camera up, started seeing a bunch of deer out here. So decided to set a blind up right here. Did the same thing up that ways, a little ways, where I set up my second blind. I'm not gonna show y'all that one today because I'm not going all the way back there to it today. Last night alone, or in the past 2 nights alone right here, my camera is showing 387 pictures. I'm gonna jump to those here in a minute, show y'all a few of them from the past couple nights, let y'all see just some of the better stuff that I'm seeing on it. All right, we're gonna take this deer corn up there, get the feeders topped back off. See y'all up there. All right, we're up here at my corn feeders now. Let's look at them, see how much corn we got left. That, and I don't know if y'all can see down in there too good. It is just about empty. And still got a little bit left. Let's see how much. All right. That one is about halfway empty. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go on ahead and top both those back off. Overfilled it a little bit, toss a little bit of that out there. Now real quick, before I run off from them, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my corn feeders, show them to y'all right quick. They're really as simple as it gets. I mean, I didn't paint them. That don't bother the deer. They don't care nothing about it. I mean, there's still tons of them coming up and eating anyways. I mean, literally all I did is I took it's about a 5-foot section of 4-inch PVC pipe, put a cap on it, and zip tied it to some trees. Just got it holding on the tree with some zip ties. And I've got it sitting about a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch or so off the ground so that corn can just gravity feed. And as they eat it, corn's just gonna come out. I mean, it's not staying in it long enough for it to get ruined by getting wet or anything. Those deer, they're making short work of it. I mean, Really all you need right there. That's as basic as it gets. Same deal with this one, besides this one was painted black. This one actually had, I had laying around the house, I'd made a rod holder out of it for going on top of my wife's vehicle. Wasn't ever using it, so I just cut it down and made a deer feeder out of it. Definitely gonna get better use out of it that way. But yeah, instead of spending a couple $100 on the deer feeder, I just would never do that. I could never see myself doing that. Just either zip tie or duct tape the dang section of a 4-inch PVC pipe to a tree, fill it up with corn, put a cap on it, you're set, you're good to go. Now, if you're a regular follower of the channel, I mean, you've already seen some of the pictures of the deer that I've got coming out here. Got a few decent ones. I know I've got 2 8-points at least that I've seen on camera. Got a 6-point, a couple 4-points, a spike. Yeah, there's 6 bucks at least that I'm seeing, if I'm not mistaken, some of them for being the same ones. It could be more, but there are 6 that I know definitively are different bucks. Got a freaking ton of does out here. Got a few coons hanging around helping them, helping the deer take out the corn. Might do something about that coming up. Yeah, we got the feeders filled up now. Let's go check and look at the cameras, look at some pictures. There he is. Power it off. Get our OSD card. All right, let's look at some pictures real quick. I'm gonna skip through pretty quick, so I'm sure we have lots of pictures of the same deer and stuff over and over. Some crows. Got a little buck coming in right there. Some doe. Another doe, I think it's the same doe, just wandering around. Skipping on through. We'll stop if we see something interesting. Alright, got us a coon and a little, looks like a little 4-point. There's the one that I've had my eye on right there. That's my old 8-point. That's the biggest deer that I've seen so far on camera this year out there. It's not a monster by any means, but that is the biggest one that I've got out there, I believe. There he is again. A bunch of coons wandering around. I'm going to get out there and take care of those at some point, I imagine. Another buck. But I've got at least 7 individual bucks that I've picked out by looking through these pictures. I had one new one show up in these pictures that I hadn't seen in any of my pictures before. This little spike that has one of his spikes broke off. Y'all see him when I'm skipping through here in a bit. But I know I've got the one larger 8-point. There's a bunch of does right there. I've got the one larger 8-point. I've got one 8-point with a lot smaller rack. Got a couple 4-points. Got 2 spikes now that I know of. Tons of does. That's the small 8-point right there. Here in the daytime, got a few does right there. Got one little young one right there. I think that young one might be a little buck. I'm not sure though. Yeah, they're out there quite a bit. I see those 2 right there on camera a good bit. Doe, another crow. There's that new buck that I've got right there that showed up. Just got one single spot. Small unicorn buck. He hung around for a little while, got him a belly full of corn. They seem to be preferring yeah, that feeder out there on the left, that black one, it's got the apple flavored corn in it right here in this set of pictures, and that white one's got more of the regular flavored corn. They seem to be preferring that apple more, it seems like. There's this doe coming in after them couple fat coons got away. There's the fat coons again. Big old fat raccoons. The doe and the young one. Couple little bucks. Bucks starting to move in, does starting to move out. There's old big boy again. nice deer. And the last set of pictures before this one, I actually had some of him stirring at daylight. Hopefully I'll catch him slipping one day. One day once I actually get out there hunting, hopefully I'll catch him slipping out there. Most of these bucks like to be stirring at night, but that big one, he has slipped up a few times and showed up on the camera during the daytime. There's all kind of deer out there. Definitely got to thin them and the coons out some, because I mean it's getting expensive feeding them. And jokers, they can all go through some corn, tell you what. That's actually this morning. Bunch of does stirring. I did have a spy point out here, hoping that I would have the service for it to send pictures with me, so I wasn't having to go out here all the time to check the cameras. I mean, it's so rural out there, no service at all. Spy point had literally no service whatsoever. Couldn't send any pictures. So I ended up going and getting this cheap camera, putting it out there. And no complaints, so I mean, every couple days when it's time to replenish the corn, it's perfect timer for pulling the SD card and checking for pictures. All right, guys, we've got the corn topped off, got the cameras checked. We'll see y'all back out here on opening day.